We got all but Barris, who I think is trying to figure out something that's wrong with his system, so we can probably go. And Barris will catch up when he is ready.
I can play, I just cannot press enter or the Q button, so no chat for me.
Sorry, man.
Because if I do, I spam everybody with Q.
Also, no left. Can't strafe left.
Can't strafe left, but I can strafe right really well.
Maybe you'll die to some lava. We're good to go. We can pull when the tanks are ready. Just give a little heads up when you're doing it so the healers are aware.
All right, pulling.
Here we go.
Or pony.
What he said.
Oh, I love it.
And also what he said. We're going to try and clear everything tonight, just because that way we don't have to come back tomorrow. But if we don't, we're not going to get all butthurt about it.
We're gonna full clear trash too?
No, just because, honestly, tomorrow... We're going to probably not full clear the trash. We're going to try and knock out all the content. If people want to come back tomorrow and kill trash, they can. Hell, if I'm online tomorrow, I might see if, for tomorrow night, I might see if there's interest. I just don't know right now what time that'll be. Not that you guys couldn't kill Ani without me. If we don't clear it tonight and I don't show up tomorrow, I'm quite sure that there's enough people that can coordinate to put an Ani together. And I might be able to be online on time. I just don't know. It's a couple of my supervisors, my bosses at work, are both on vacation, and so I'm stuck doing some of my supervisors' shit. But it's only a one-day type deal, and I can't really say no to it.
Love that. Can't say no.
We let a spawn get out, guys. We really need to pick up the DPS.
Let's drop down to this spot.
Okay, this is our super fucking shitty spot. Not this particular exact spot, but this general vicinity is our fucking bane. So let's all, like, have situational awareness, and if there's something sneaking up behind us, say something. We should put
that dog on the hill behind us. We'll probably try to get him next.
We should put
so everybody stay tight.
What marks do you guys, the tanks, usually have? I'm going to mark up the tank.
Yeah, Stones and X, I think.
No, the tanks don't have skull and X on them. We're going to put...
shape. We're going to go through it, and we'll taunt on the other side. Taunt whenever.
We're going to pop a cookie nipple. And we're going to make...
Cliche, stand on...
And we're going to make Leaf Shade square. And there's a change to the mechanics, right? On the surgers, they actually surge. They hotfixed it.
Stack on them again now.
Oh, I'm gonna miss Alistair's cranky voice.
Coming.
Banish the surge.
Banish it.
Dog's getting close.
Maybe occasionally Alistair will just randomly hop in here and say something cranky.
Only if you're lucky.
We got a dog possibly coming.
Stack on the surger. We have to stack now. It's a cool little new mini game. We want to get behind the dog. Behind the dog. That was fun.
Let's get everybody resed up.
I honestly think this area right here, this vicinity, is the hardest vicinity in the whole fucking phase 1.
Well, it's because we go the back way. If we went down the hill like we're supposed to, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, but this way's more fun.
Do we have a second tank here? Where's...
Leave shade on these. You stand with me and you taunt.
Oh. What was I supposed to taunt there?
What we want to do is we had to have the two highest people on aggro will get a vicious bite. So you're taunting to make sure you're as high as I am on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's a staff back there.
Oh, thank you.
Pick up the spawns.
Watch your placement. Don't get thrown into the lava.
Yeah, make
This
sure
is the
you're...
Fire Lord.
He's still not wrong though. Yeah, this next pack, you want to make sure your back is not towards the lava. Otherwise, this mob will knock you into it.
Like that.
Stack, stack, stack. We got to get used to stacking on these surgers. Even if you're a healer and you have like your heal going off, there's like 10 other healers in the raid, so we will be fine if your heal doesn't go off, and it might kill you if it.
Can we test that? Can we have a hunter stand away from the raid at max range and see if the searcher charges the hunter every time?
They don't charge you at max range. We found it. Alistar wasn't getting charged on day raid today when she was at about 30.
Well, then maybe just 20 yards away, but further away than the red.
It could have been glitchy too, but that's what we saw a couple times.
So far, everything I've seen is they charge the furthest player away that's within whatever range.
They
They will charge them, but they're going to hit whoever's in the way first.
Which is why they stand on the other side of the ring. Kind of like what Stream just did, which seemed to be pretty effective.
Damn you and your logic, Ishani.
We can hug right and move up to the next spot.
Stack, stack, stack.
I mean, as of right now, they're hitting everybody, right?
I don't think so, no. I didn't see anyone's health drop.
Unless we get the perfect stack.
It looks like we just managed it that time. It is just a stack. Stack, stack, stack. Let's prove to Ashanu that we know how to stack. Oh, we failed.
Get hit.
See? He's pointing at us and laughing. If we all get hit, though, it spreads the damage out.
Just stay back. Pull these imps to us and we'll AoE.
See? Well,
AoE.
A rare moment there where I caught myself before I said something really stupid.
Hug right.
I believe Alistar would say something along the lines of priests can, or healers can outrange a lot of these curses. Oh, no, they can't?
Alright. Tanks.
Okay.
Stack on Papa.
Remember, don't DPS until they're all stacked up. And melee, you're always tab targeting and hitting the one with the most health. By the way, Pandemonium is now Arcane Spec, and I am Winter's Chill.
These are the tank targets for the
I
boss.
see you, Mage, just patting your meters.
I don't know.
V-Shade and Rawhide. Notice you have different symbols for.
You DPS them until they're gone, Barris.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you in there executing? They're not dead yet.
Because I would like rage for the next fight. Where
I mean, that's your choice, and it may be wrong, but it's your choice.
We'll get them when they come back.
For all you know, it may be right.
Remember, guys, stay away from this tunnel because these imps respawn really fast, and we don't want to pull them into the. And remember, on the pole, if you brought him with you, please pop a restorative potion. And we're going to decurse like we mean it. Decurse.
Because we really gotta keep them stacked. If you get aggro, please run to the tanks. Just like any other fight in this
We
entire
had to
game.
tank it dominant mine, so that messed.
Decurse. Hey, nobody died. We got the Gauntlets of Might, and we got the Earth Fury Boots. You guys both have the Tranquilizing Shot, don't you? So, do you have the Might, Gauntlets of Might, Papa?
Yeah, and then Rawhide already has it, so
So then
next
the other
person
ones,
should be Amora.
Gratz Amora. And the Earth Fury Boots. Looks like we got Zug. Gratz Zug.
Oh, to whoever was asking about it, there's a little arrow in the top right of the loop. If you expand it and then mouse over, you can see. I just
Yeah.
figured it out.
I mentioned that
Tanks,
in
grab your
chat earlier.
targets.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Pulling.
Is it tracking stream? If it says that in raid chat, does that mean it tracked it for your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. This next fight, just remember ranged, most ranged at least. You can outrange the fear. And remember for melee, be vocal if the tank needs to move for a fire. Oh.
Yes, early trimmer on that first sphere is where tanks go.
Good call. Thanks for letting us know that, Short Snout. So, Nigel, you are now in the healer group for Tremor Totem. I would make sure Group 7 kind of sticks near Nigel, if possible. Every once in a while, Short Snout might sound kind of like Alistar, because he wakes up at the butt crack of dawn to raid with us. So he could have, like, wake-up cranky sometimes. What time is it for you, man? Is it like 2 a.m.? 3:20.
Jesus Christ.
See, he's fucking hardcore, man. When you think you're hardcore, you're not really hardcore. Short Snout is hardcore.
Tanks will just be me and Leaf Shade. As Leaf Shade, you're just a backup in case I go.
Okay.
This is an I'm buffed and ready to go, ready check. Oh, nope. Almost. Not quite. There we go. Nope. Wait. We're not. Wananazi. When Wananazi is ready, we will be ready. It looks like he's drinking that last little bit of mana. There we go. We're good to go.
All right, going in.
Remember, Group 7, stay by Nigel for the Tremor, and casters, you can max. Oh. Is that does the tank need to move? Is that the cue?
The other side of the dog is safe.
Good.
Tank's moving.
Oh shit, tanks are moving him towards us. I'm getting a lot of resist here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I am too. That's
Me
weird.
too.
I wonder if they tweaked boss stuff this patch.
Welcome to Warlock World.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in a Warlock world because I rolled a mage, dude. Okay, we got Earth Fury Leggards, Arcanist Leggings, and Earth Shaker. Oh
Don't
boy.
forget to douse the rune.
And if you do douse the rune, let me know you're doing it. Like, say something. Say, I'm dousing the rune.
Someone got it.
Excellent.
And that's the room.
Thank you, Shan. So we have Nigel is still deciding what he wants to do with Earth Free. We have Vespillo still deciding what he wants to do. There we go.
Does anybody else want the legs?
Right. Is this Nigel? Right
Yes.
now, Zug and Dill have both rolled off spec. And you and Shanu or Quell is passed and Face Melter is. So Zug, Nigel, and Dilex roll for those legs. Good luck to all three of you. Gotta beat a 25. Dilex and Nigel. There we go. We got Nigel grab. On the pants, we got Zill, Pandemonium, Vespillo, and Stagna. You four.
Oh yay!
Congrats, Stagna.
Yeah, the fucking one should have won that.
Golf rules.
And Flip Off is the only one main spec in the Earthshaker, so congrats.
And I finally rebound all my movement keys, so I can actually move properly now.
Get ready, AoE.
No more crying?
AoE.
Oh, if I press enter, you'll still see a ton of cues.
Maddox approves of our loot council system.
It's pretty great. The add-on is super quick to be able to get the information you need to make a good decision. Between that and the website, like I don't feel like I'm voting in the dark. There's just plenty of info to make.
This loot is all pretty kind of honestly meaningless. Once we get to like harder loot, there'll be like discussions in officer chat a bit more. Like when we get to like some pieces that like everyone wants type shit, there'll be some back and forth. I think this person should get it because of these reasons. I think that person should get it because of these reasons. But for this stuff, it is nice though. It's a little bit frustrating in some areas, but I'm starting to get used to it.
I should track how much gold I get every time someone paid me for a vote.
It's really just the amount of information and the transparency that it just allows you to make an informed decision, and it's pretty it's pretty sweet.
I would say the having been on this side now, finally, the only thing that I would call out is for those voting on Cookie Council, wait to make your vote before everybody makes a decision, and for those that are needing on something, need quickly so they can make a decision quickly.
Well, you can change your vote. That box you click to vote, you can click it again to unvote.
Okay.
Dog coming.
Good reminder.
Back up just a little bit so we don't get the other two with. All right. Time on top of immediately shake.
What was that?
On these dogs, you need to stack on me and taunt after a couple sun.
Okay.
The destroyer will do a little bit of a knockback. You're going to take the destroyer leaf shade over here, so everybody's not getting knocked back.
Just off to the left here.
Yeah, just not too far where you pull those ads.
Gotcha.
On these mobs, we want to let them position before we start DPSing them usually. Because if they're too close, they fuck up the melee. So you have to kind of position a little bit. There we go. Although deep down, most of us really want them to fuck up the melee.
Most of the melee really want to fuck them up by cleaving, so it's a two-sided battle.
Got a dog coming. Same thing, Leaf, get on me in time. Nice. These have random aggro, so you can taunt anytime it's not on.
Just for the record, I was spamming Fairy Fire. It was just resisted.
The destroyer will stun, so you'll hold it just slightly to the right.
Okay.
Should be it. We can buff up now.
Just remember, if you're tanking them, you're going to try and keep them grouped up so the melee can cleave. We want to be aware of fire because it rains a lot, and we got to move, and we got to decurse.
When I say Poland in 5 tanks, we can take a free action potion beforehand.
I'm going to wait for the buffing sounds to stop. I'm going to watch the mana bars, and when they're almost full, I will do a...
One of Nazi's buffing his butt off.
He is a buffing machine.
Tanks, we can stack these so we get cleave for the melee and rank.
Other priests can feel free to help do the shadow protection too, because I'm just seeing one mana bar go down and all the other ones kind of stay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Looks like they're all good now, though. I'm going to do a ready.
I'm still looking at one of Nazi's. About half.
Yeah, by the time we pull in position, he should be all right.
Looks like everybody's got buffs now, as far as I can see. So.
I believe we... Oh, Amora.
More.
There we go.
All right. Tanks, take your action push. Polling.
Keep them grouped up. Don't stand in fire. Decurse. Decurse.
Move them.
Don't stand in fire. Curse, curse, curse. Fire, fire, fire. Nice job. No, nope. One yeah, and a warlock having fun.
I got this rune.
It looks like we have the Night Slayer gloves and the Sabatons of Might. Papa, do you have the Sabatons of Might?
Yes, I do.
Rawhide, do you have the Sabatons of
I do not.
Congrats, Rawhide.
Thank you.
And the Night Slayer gloves, it looks like Sleepytron and Danger are both still selected. Now it's just Danger.
I passed.
Okay. So we have Sleepytron, Danger, and BMAC all rolling main spec. Let me look at the...
Danger is daggers, so if
What? I'm swords.
That should go to a swords guy over.
Oh, so who's swords? Is BMAC and Sleepytron both swords?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
swords.
Yeah, I'm swords.
So it's between Sleepytron and BMAC then, guys. Sleepytron and BMAC. Let me look. Huh.
I'll pass to BMAC. He can have the gloves. It's cool.
You guys are both extraordinarily even in almost all statistics.
Give him to BMAC. He can have him. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm good either way.
BMAC actually won the votes anyway, so congrats on being able, congrats on passing, or thanks for passing, and congrats
Congrats on gloves, dude.
Thank you.
Congrats on passing.
Congrats on passing, yeah. There's an iltism right there.
Watch where you move up so we don't get the giant.
And it looks like someone got the rune.
Careful with that destroyer.
I haven't even ran to get water since the pug on Saturday. I ran there 3 times.
No.
He didn't want none.
He was third.
Incoming. Just concentrate on the spawn shape.
I'm not swiping ready.
Wow, Stagna. It's coming to see you, man.
Let's go ahead and get these giants.
Is this positioning fine? Like, kind of.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Get a little bit of mana. Gonna pull these giants. Getting your guys stunned. Just careful that dog can get close. Come back towards the pack just a little bit, Leaf.
I made the mistake of pressing the chat window.
Nice emote.
Do you know how upset I am about this right now? Like, I had to move all my movement buttons one sideways, and it meant that my rotations have been wrong the entire fucking raid.
So is the key like actually functioning?
No, I'm
it's
not
just
pressing it at all. I checked on-screen keyboard. It's not pressed. I open any window, and just a barrage of cues. So I think it's a software issue.
Stay close to the wall.
Did
We'll
you
run
get
through
your
this guy.
keyboard wet?
Not in recent memory.
Spill Mountain Dew on it.
No, this is very recent, and I haven't done anything different.
The drivers, you'll be good.
I tried to delete the keyboard's driver, and the problem is it starts it right back up. Because it goes,
Everybody
oh, you
to
need
the
to
tunnel.
restart to do that, and then when I restart it, it's back on.
Remember, this surger does come down this tunnel, so don't go too far back, otherwise you'll pull it. I've pulled it the last 2 weeks. In fact, I've been that guy.
Since we need to kill him anyway.
Let's get a surger now. Ah, we missed
Oh,
Well, we saw where he goes to, though, so just don't go that far back. And if you do pull him, say something.
it. These stun, be careful. We got a dog too.
Banish
Keep the
Annihilator.
curse.
There's some pants on that dog.
Thank you, thank you.
Give about 10 seconds for mana.
We're so close to killing it before the spawn. I think that the spawn time changes just as our DPS improves.
Incoming.
Nah, we've just got a real weak DPS tonight. We gotta step it up.
More DM buffs.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Bracers
Bracers of might.
I was just standing there waiting on you, Ashanu, and you failed.
Do you have those bracers, Papa?
Yes, I do.
Do you have those bracers, Rawhide?
No, I don't.
Congrats, Rawhide.
Thank you.
Who's the warlock? Determining the marks they're using. Is it Shadow?
It's It's in Ray chat, yeah.
Oh, missed it.
So remember, everybody kills Gar.
Did you see what Shadow Adult typed? We usually have 4 banishes, so we're gonna need Moon Tank.
Sorry, my kid's sleeping in the room right here. I'm trying to keep it down.
Oh, you're all good, man. Nothing but a thing. Looks like Hova's gonna get Moon.
What's my assignment on these?
That's what I'm trying to say here. Should have 5 tanks.
I mean, I can reliably do 3.
So Papa will be on Gar. Leaf Shade on Rawhide on X.
Cut out there when you said Leaf Shade.
Yeah.
Leaf Shade on Skull.
Okay.
Rawhide on Cross or X. And let's have Amora on. And what do we have left? Hova on
Moon.
No, Shadow Adult's on Moon. Hova on Star.
Shadow Adult said he can't do Moon because they're short 1 war.
Mexner usually does Moon.
Okay.
And then Hova volunteered.
Have Hova on Moon, and Barris, can you do
That depends. What is
Star?
Yes, I can do Star.
Thank you, Shauna.
Good job, Papa. Sorry, man. You're doing it good though.
Making us proud.
Alright. Auspicious needs some mana, and then we can probably ready.
We know you need mana, Auspicious. We will wait till you have mana. Drink with 2 hands. Looks like Auspicious is mana, and Shauna has to click a button. And other than those 2 things, we are looking for. Auspicious's mana is full. Are you with us, Shauna?
Tanks, make sure you have your targets before the poll because they're going to move around, and if you have to pick them as they're all jumping around, it's going to be a little bit crazy.
I'm guessing we can pull without Shauna. What do you think?
I'm actually here. I'm not sure why I didn't get a ready check.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we're good to go then.
Polling in 3, 2, 1.
Remember, keep them tanks up. There are many of them.
Can we get a fair fire on the boss from the rest of?
I got it.
Thanks.
Even though I'm not resting.
Is Arcane fun, Pandemonium? Those big numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting resisted again a bunch.
Big time on that.
All right, Skull.
Sure say I was about to damn solo it.
Remember when it gets to about 30% melee, you're going to want to run to the next target, which is it.
Melee out on X.
Square.
Watch moon.
Stars low.
All low.
Yeah, they're all low.
You ready for circle?
Yes, sir.
Time in 3.
Cliche will get triangle. Papa's going to grab.
Brand new back.
No more banishes.
Yeah, don't rebanish, guys.
Good job though, Locks. Really
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice job with the tanking, the healing, and the banish.
Yeah, this was one of our cleanest kills.
Except for Sleepy Trump.
Yet.
Sleepy Trump pulled a Mexnar.
Dang it! It
Well, we have Cubert in the raid.
Oh, and then Darho also pulled a Mexnar.
Was life tapping and got exploded.
All I hear are excuses.
Jesus. It doesn't stop.
Oh, I was killing myself, then I died.
Well, yeah.
I think other raids are going to be paying us to bring casters in and get talismans.
I love talisman. I would rather have. I would like to have a binding though too.
I love lamp.
I think that should go to like a druid.
It already did.
Yeah, our boomkin has one. Okay, so we have the Earth Fairy helmet, we have the Fellheart horns, and we have the Talisman of Sexy. The only one even wanting any interest in the horns is Darhol, so grass. The Earth Fairy helmet, we have Zug, Face Melter, and Nigel. And for the trinket, we have Auspicious, Stagna, Zilheim, Pandemonium, Ilt, Vespillo, and Shadow. So let us decide. Let us think. I'm gonna look at the stream site. Okay, we're gonna say 10 more seconds on voting, and then I'm gonna pass it out. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, congrats, Nigel, on the helmet. And congrats, Vespillo, on the talisman. I'm jealous, Vespillo. I'm a jealous motherfucker.
Also, chat fix now can actually do things.
Nice.
I don't know what I did. I just kind of pressed down near the Q key, and that seemed to do the trick for some reason.
And we can move up, and we're going to get the surgery as he comes back.
Maybe something underneath the
I
keyboard.
bet that's a relief. Congratulations.
So, looks like it's a mechanical issue. Whee!
Everybody click off to amplify magic.
Thank you, Bob.
What banished targets do you want?
Square.
square and what? I'm sorry. All right, Leaf, we're going to want to pull these here and then sort of flip them so that our back is. Yours needs to be just slightly further from the raid, so when yours is spraying, it's not spraying.
Those are actually backwards.
So the X, right?
We want to kill firewalkers first. Face flame guards away.
Oh, I hear people dying.
Can't do anything with stuff.
Yeah, Leaf, you're supposed to be back on it.
Remember, this is a good. If you do have any fire resist gear, this is a great place to wear. All these trash packs just do insane fire damage.
Whoosh whoosh noises.
Got Moon in the back killing people.
I'm stunned.
These packs, there's several of them like this. They're some of the hardest packs in the instant.
I really don't know how I fucked that up. I mean, I was on X, right?
The damage just kept on breaking early though.
I think
when we're stunned too, we can't really do it.
They have changed quite a few things in this. Or not, I don't know about quite a few, but they have changed some stuff in this raid with this phase change to. Some of them might be a bit different.
That was partially my bad. I changed the targets. I didn't realize that we were already pulled.
Yeah, so I was on X initially, and then, like, after the fact, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I said I wasn't on X, but I started on it.
Well,
I have no idea.
Yeah, which of the two targets, Ishanu, we kill? It may be slightly easier, of course, with what you're saying, but switching the targets can kill us, as you see.
Yeah, so, like I say, I thought I was on X. I may have fucked up. That's possible, but...
Yeah,
it's all good.
I didn't realize we were pulling. That's my bad. Don't worry, Leaf. You can blame it all on me.
That's
we're
a
good.
50 DKP.
But we're wanting to make sure the firewalkers kill first.
Yeah, firewalkers should always be killed first because they're the ones that one-shot people.
They just turn and go, you get 3,000 fire damage.
I had to use some cooldowns on that. I'm not gonna lie. I almost died like 3 times there.
I drank a health potion.
I'm a master. I didn't drink a health potion, but I used masterclass cooldowns.
Yeah,
I only did that.
I did not have to use cold snap though.
Well, that's a win.
I'll probably have to use that this next pull.
What does cold snap do?
Resets my ice block.
Well, it resets all cooldowns.
Fancy.
Yeah,
it resets basically all the frost cooldowns.
Yeah, all frost cooldowns.
But in this situation, ice block would have been the go-to.
I like how that's like a spec-defining talent.
Okay, so I'm on X now. Nobody's going to change that, right?
We might.
No, that was already settled. So
no, Flame Guard is X, that's right.
Keep bringing.
I'm just kidding.
Throwing stuff at you on the fly, man.
Well, I'm not that fucking quick, so I can tell my backs and I ain't that damn quick.
Shanna must have some setting weird because she didn't get the ready check and not getting the.
I don't know the answer to that.
Might want to just log out, log back in real quick.
Yeah, Shanna, you might want to reload UI or something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull this trash back as Baron leaves. All right, get ready.
If you release Shauna, we'll summon you back. Because it doesn't look like you're getting the res. Maybe log out and log back in when you.
It's probably an add-on overriding.
Poop on the ground.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
And then one. Kill skull. Shade graph scar.
Oh, she relogged. Looks like she got the rest. Have you tried out any new add-ons this week, Shauna?
No, same old stuff.
Have you updated recently?
Yeah, did any of them take an update or need an update?
Deadly Boss Mods does, but I haven't done it.
I haven't either, though. And I'm getting ready to check. I don't know. It's weird.
Today and yesterday have been pretty glitchy for me. I don't know why.
It's because Blizzard didn't give us a key ring.
Yeah, that's why.
You're right. That's whack.
That was so shady, the way they worded that.
The first patch. That's phase 2.
It's not technically a patch.
They're being tricky with their word.
But they are being tricky with their words.
Key ring is the hill doing.
I'm pretty sure World PvP counts as a fucking patch.
They're not patching the client, they're just gating con. Again, it's just semantics, but they are right with their semantics.
Yeah, they said that all they had to do was just switch it on, basically, where it wasn't actually changing anything. It's already in game. It's just switched off at them.
They're technically right. The best kind of right.
Okay, type 1 if you have never done this with us before. Type 1 if you have never done this. I think everyone maybe, but Dosage. So Dosage, there is a moon on me. Actually, look where everyone's running. See where everyone's running? I'm not going to put a moon on me.
We did it the same way in the
Still patrolling us.
Okay, cool. That's the run spot. I think let's get buffed up.
You guys park in the corner here too?
No. The raid stacks.
Okay.
Actually, I will put a moon on me. The range stack on moon.
Copy. Thanks.
Priests. Wow, there's 5 priests. You guys dispelling should not be as horrible today. But priests are going to be doing pretty much nothing but dispelling. This is an I'm buffed and I'm ready to go, ready to check. If you're not buffed, go ahead and click no and say what buff. Flip off doesn't want that counted as a main spec. He regrets rolling main spec, and he wants to offer to let everyone roll and the winner get it because he can still trade it, and that way it won't count against him for main spec. So why don't all the warriors who wanted Earthshaker go ahead and roll now? You roll 2.
Do we want to go ahead and pull the boss then?
Let's do it after. Let's do it after this boss. We'll do it with the loot after this boss.
Rip.
Yeah, way to fucking suck on that.
And I'll go ahead and give a quick explanation of the spec choices, just a rundown after the boss too. Oh, this boss is gonna die so hard.
We're good?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
it's gonna get melded.
When I call your name, you gotta run.
Out melee?
Leaf Shade, you're the bomb. Leaf Shade, you're the bomb.
I'm running, boss.
Oh, who pulled aggro? Stop DPS, let him get back in position. Zilheim, you're the bomb. Don't pull aggro, guys. Watch KT. Watch that.
Tank has to run out and is not building aggro during that.
Vespillo, you're the bomb. Vespillo, you're the bomb. Run, Vespillo. Blink, blink, blink.
Yeah. Do not run in early, guys. You get hit really hard like that. You fucking... How many times do I have to say it?
They're all learning.
More
Robbie Danger, you're the bomb. Robbie Danger. Dead DPS don't show up on the meters.
Kill it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Well, actually, that was a new record.
Binding!
Hey, grats Papa on the binding.
Fucking hair.
Villius isn't here. So Papa gets to stare at this in his bags for a long time.
Oh.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, Papa.
I don't feel comfortable calling you Papa, but congrats.
You can call me Big Papa then.
I am the Tauren, so don't get all uppity because there's no tanking gear for me in multiplayer.
All right, binding goes to Papa. Phileas is going to be so tilted. Okay.
Nah, we'll get another one next week when he comes back.
The Darhole grats on the Spalder. And
Yeah, the right hand will drop.
Quell grats on the Spalder. Okay, so you DPS warriors and I guess Shaman, roll if you want that face smasher melter pounder thing. Roll, and the highest roll gets it off spec. You can also roll. You can also roll flip off.
This is roll for greed, right?
Yeah, this is roll for greed. Oh, that add-on kind of failed here. This I don't know if it's going to track this stream because I wouldn't let me hand it out with the add-on. I'm having to manually hand these out. So the deep earth spalders are going to Quell.
We good to keep on trash or need to wait for loot?
Well, let me actually give me a couple minutes.
That's fine.
So I'm going to go over the loot real quick because there has been a little bit of confusion. Let me just pass this last piece out here. Who went to? Oh, that's right, Darkhold. Okay, guys. So when we kill a boss and you get the boxes pop up on your screen, main spec, off spec, pass. We expect you to roll main spec if it's best in slot, obviously. If you really, really want the thing, roll main spec. But here's the thing. If you pick main spec, it's going to count as main spec for you. Because most other people there's a lot of people in this raid who really know their best in slot and whatnot. And if it's not, a lot of them will, if you want it, you need to roll main spec. But a lot of people are passing because they know it's not their best in slot. So they're basically saying it's an upgrade for me, but I don't really care that much about it to waste my main spec roll on it, so they do off spec. So I'm probably saying this horribly. Hold on, let me give me 1 sec.
Take a hit, fam.
Okay, so if you off spec is pretty much used for if it's an item that you have some interest in, but you're willing to pass because you know that other people might need it more than you, or if you need it for PvP. Really, anything. If you want it, but you don't want it that badly, pick off spec. Because again, if you pick main spec, we are going to count it as main spec for you. That's really important to understand. If you're just trying to get all the gear you can, and you're picking main spec on everything, you'll win a lot of gear, but you probably won't get a lot of votes when the really cool shit drops. You know what I'm saying? It makes you look kind of greedy. So if you really want it, pick main spec and we'll count it against main spec. But we encourage you to kind of do a little research if you're newer and know what's good for you and what's not good for you, and make informed decisions when you click when you click main spec. Anyway, that's all I got. You do, but they still get smaller upgrades when they win it off spec. It's still an upgrade. It spreads it out among the raid.
God damn.
Wasn't that just running low?
Flame guard loose.
Yeah, Leaf Shade died.
Yeah, it's like I went from like 7,000 hit points to nothing.
Anybody else just get
Whoosh
kicked?
whoosh.
Do you have fire res on?
Here's an example on the loot. Like, I'm a mage, and my best in slot is tier 2 pants. I've been rolling off spec on tier 2 pants ever since we've been in here. Every single time they've dropped, I've picked off spec, because while I understand that it's an upgrade for me, I would rather have the tier 1 3-piece combo, because it gives me hit right now, which I don't have. I know everyone wouldn't agree with that, but for me personally, I'd rather have 3-piece tier 1 than 2-piece tier 2. So I'm purposely passing right now on tier 2 because I wouldn't equip it right away. I know that eventually all the mages will have it, and I'll get it from off spec just regardless. So I'm not wasting my main spec picks on it. But that's just one small example to where something that is an upgrade for me, I'm actually, this entire time I've been rolling off spec on, because I know other people probably want it more than me.
Yeah, so I got no heals on that pull. At least in my logs. Not that I give a shit, but
It's not what we said, 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago even.
Said on what?
Upgrade is an upgrade.
Said on, I'm sorry, there was two people talking at once.
yeah, sorry, I'll shut up.
Well, we're changing the loot rules, Bob, is because we're fluctuating. We're trying to figure out the ideal system. And, at the end of the day, there's 40 of us that all want slightly different stuff from this game. And everyone gets really anal retentive and fucking crazy about loot. The purple pixels on the screen. And no matter what we do, there's going to be 2 or 3 people that are just really upset that we're doing it that way. And we'll change to please those people, and there'll be 3 more people that are just super upset that we just changed it because we were doing it this way. And no matter what we do, there's going to be 2 or 3 people that are just fucking butthurt. It's just the way the world works. So we're trying to do a system that works for as many people as possible. And we realize that not everyone is going to be happy with whatever system we come up with. There's going to be 2 or 3 people that are like, fuck, this system sucks. Why the fuck are they doing this? It's just the way it is. And if someone is that upset about it, that we've come to the conclusion that they can go find another raid core that will probably still survive if 2 or 3 people don't like our loot system. But this way, it just seems to be the way that most people in the raid core are cool with. And even if they don't totally agree with it, they're still cool with it and they understand how it works. So that is, we're trying to, honestly, we've been talking the past couple weeks about the quote unquote perfect way to word it. And it's just a really difficult thing to word to where everybody understands. And there's been back and forth on the exact proper way to word it now for like a week and a half in officer chat. We're going back and forth, and eventually we'll put something up, but it's a work in progress. And we do greatly appreciate the patience on it. We realize that for some of you guys, loot is just crazy important. And we want to help everyone enjoy the game properly and have as much fun as they possibly can. So we're working to come up with the best system we can.
All right. Rawhide, if you'll come to this side over here.
Are we pulling boss next? Is it pre-pot time?
We will be pulling boss next once everybody's ready. And then Leaf Shade, your group will be over here with Stream. Melee will be in the middle with me and charging in. And then I guess the ranged, I don't know if there's any assignments short that we need healers to be half on one side and half on the other, so they're not all running this.
Guys, I think there's still. I just want to say this real quick, and if it's still confusing or I'm saying it wrong, the idea is that you can roll main spec on something that you really want. It's just going to count you against you as main spec. So if you really want an Earthshaker for PvP, you can roll main spec and get it before everybody else is rolling off spec on it. But it's going to count against you as main spec because everybody else is willing to wait on it. That's the idea of main spec versus off spec. Regardless of how you win a BIS item is going to count as BIS against you. Even if you pass on it and you get assigned a BIS item, you're going to get assigned BIS. You can't just get BIS handed to you and it not count.
Yeah, on that example I used where I was passing on tier 2 legs because I didn't really want them right now. I mean, I know eventually I'll want them, but I'm not too pressed on them right now, so I don't pass on them, but I roll off spec. If I were to win, if everyone rolled off spec and I were to roll and win the tier 2 legs, it would still count against me as best of slot, even though I won them off spec.
Yeah, you can and should still roll main spec on anything that you want as an upgrade, and you would rather get priority on it than rolling off spec and having to roll with everybody else. It will count against you as main spec. That's it.
All the melee to square. Sleepy.
We're not going on a camping trip. We're popping pots, and we are going to beat his face in.
Bob, if you want to roll that way, man, then it's your game, dude. Roll that way.
All right. I guess we're ready for a ready check here, Il.
If you never want to roll on anything but your best in slot, then don't roll ever on anything but your best in slot, and it'll work out. If someone really wants to roll, I mean, people can roll however they want, but we're just trying to tell people how we're going to count it. You can take that information and choose to your rolls based on what I just told you, however you want to choose your roll.
All right, going in.
Get ready for some decursing. Decurse. And we're trying to prioritize melee. Even though we secretly want them to die, we need to pretend we don't by decursing them. Decurse. Loot is just a tense subject, and I get kind of. I hope I don't sound too grumpy when I'm talking about it. It's a pain because no matter what we do, and I'm usually the one that has to listen to it. No matter what we do, I get complaints about the gear, and I sound kind of tense because it just gets fucking old. Because like anyone who's known us for a while, it's super obvious we're not trying to pull any kind of shady shit. We really are just trying to be as fair as we possibly can with everybody. And honestly, it gets a little bit annoying when you're trying to go out of your way, bending over backwards, trying to be fair, and like no matter what you do, there's people upset and grumpy. It's a little frustrating sometimes. So hopefully, I don't sound super frustrated because I'm really not. I'm having fun, but it does get a little irritating.
Yeah, well, I popped all my cooldowns. There's a reason I pulled thread at the end.
All right, we got Night Slayer boots, and we got Giant Stalker gloves. Grats Leonide on the Giant Stalker glove. On the boots, we have Danger, Sleepytron, and Robbie Danger all rolling main spec. We have BMAC rolling off spec, and we have a Shanu selecting his response. Please wait.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Okay, so we got Sleepytron, Danger, and Robbie Danger all up for this piece of loot.
We'll pull Annihilator over.
Looks like Grats Sleepytron in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, we're giving Sleepy nice things?
Yeah. Mark it on your calendar.
Thank you.
We're welcome.
Well, I wouldn't truly call Night Slayer boots nice things, but it's at least a purple thing.
I'm getting a big leg spike.
I was trying to be slightly nice. Why are we giving Sleepy anything? Besides a hard time.
I mean, I got nothing out of that boss but a trip to the morgue.
But it's Lynn Talk's birthday.
Is it your birthday, Lynn Talk?
No.
Yes, it is.
It's totally his fucking birthday. Don't listen to him.
Why would he say it's not, though?
He's
So he
embarrassed
doesn't
about
want
his
it?
age.
Should we all sing happy birthday to Linton?
Yes.
Hard time.
I might have to
100%
die.
yes.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Linton.
Oh my god, it sounds like a bunch of drunken zombies.
Happy birthday
To you.
Leaf.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Well, that was, in his fairness, that was a little quite distracting for me.
Yeah, I mean, I
Who
was
blame it on birthdays?
happy birthday, but I got back
Whoosh,
home.
whoosh,
Poop on the
guy.
ground.
We're tanking him right in.
And everyone
whoosh,
is standing in it.
literally like half
If
the
you fall
raid.
over, I'm gonna laugh at you.
I'm still laughing from the happy birthday, honestly.
Yeah, fuck your cat.
Oh.
I wasn't kidding. I did take my headphones off for the whole thing.
There's a couple people that left, I know. Watch, it's probably really not his birthday.
I thought I heard someone playing, freaking Left 4 Dead in the background there.
It was Pennywise.
Don't move up, guys. Don't move up too far.
I heard lots of.
We don't need a-
Yeah, let's res. See what you did, Stagna. It's fitting.
What?
It's fitting you're one of the ones that died.
For wishing my friend a happy birthday?
He's all of our friends. So,
I'm calling your friend.
so right
I
there.
thought it was Linton's birthday.
All right, we got enough up right now.
I saved your life, Shadow.
This is the ideal position. We really like that.
Oh,
We try hard.
Shauna, there's a happy Shauna right there.
Get out of flames.
Wow.
He got cleaved down.
Mark this day on your calendar. We got praise from Shauna.
We can just remember it's on
present
Linton's
for-
birthday.
Whoosh, whoosh.
When it's in cleave range, he has to come up with a new sound.
Ooh, this one's gonna be tough, but I'll think of something.
Ting, 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 ting,
Swish.
ting.
We got a binding, guys.
And our main tank wasn't even here for
Our
it.
main tank wasn't even here for it.
I mean, we have Papa.
What are you talking about? Papa's our main tank.
Poor
I'm
Bill.
one of the main tanks.
Bill is still going to be salty about it.
Yeah, he's gonna say he's not salty, but we all know he's gonna be salty.
Oh, I expect the first thing for him to say is to be, "Oh, God damn it!"
He's not gonna believe us. We've trolled him on it so many times.
Yeah, we have trolled on him quite a bit because he didn't get one on it took him a long time on the private servers.
I think it's like 2 years, didn't it?
Yeah, a year and a half. He was having to do the pugs and shit. I think it was like a year and 8 months.
When does he get back?
I'm not sure, to be totally honest with you. I want to say next week, but I could be wrong.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna see it on the website, and he's gonna punch hole in the new drywall while picking a monster.
His name's not Kyle.
I think he wants to be here next week. But you never know when you're moving across. Who knows what random shit. I do know that he said that the computers he was playing on were work computers, and when he got his new job, when he quit his old job, they took his computers away. And the only computer he has that he actually owns is this laptop he's going to try and play on. But he's looking to buy a new computer for when he moves. He'll set up a new computer in his place. He's moving from New York to Ohio, so it's at least not like all the way across the country.
Arguably, it's worse than all the way across the country.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Ha
I'll be right back. Don't kill me, please.
At least it's not Columbus.
Yeah, that city sucks, man. No one there is cool at all.
Not a soul.
At all.
It's my birthday.
I hate your face.
Rawhide is right.
Spotted the guy from Columbus.
I've been drunk in Columbus and peed on the horseshoe.
I got tattooed in Columbus one time. That was a mistake.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it says.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you peed on the horseshoes?
But he only got 2 W's.
Yeah, right on his ass.
You got Chattanooga, Tennessee tattooed on your penis too?
I have the entire dictionary on there.
I got some bitches.
Wait for it. Wait for it. So I can put words in people's mouth.
I'm not applauding that.
No, no one is. I almost like Columbus
Okay.
now because that joke was so.
Listen, they all can be great.
Surger, please.
Okay, banister.
Thank you.
It's really amazing what 2 fucking percent hit do for your threat. I know I'm Captain Fucking Obvious here.
Stunned. Had the worst time to get stunned in the fire.
Does Under Armor go off hit, or is it considered a spell?
Goes off hit, I think.
It's physical.
Procs
Stack.
on hit attack.
Stack. Or not.
Still got a
Stack on the banished guys.
We do totems back here, so when the dog comes, we don't get it before we want. Stunned.
Everybody stack on the banished, please.
Can the shaman redrop their totems, please? Whose are those? Quell.
Got the dog.
And face melter.
He just
And
charged
they-
his totem, didn't he?
That's why we were asking the shaman to replace him, but apparently
Crew just
they-
banished the surger. There we go.
We were all over that. That wasn't like an ad. That was.
Let's focus up just a little bit, guys.
Major lag spike. I think I'm getting kicked.
The DDoS still happening?
I didn't know there was a DDoS.
Earlier today when they released PvP.
It was only on Faralina and one other.
Yeah, it was.
Probably getting
specific. It wasn't. Yeah, all servers.
It was probably just the streamer servers.
It was Asmon's fault.
I mean, most things are his fault.
Fucking Asmon. It's because his raid got wiped. Whatever.
Could you imagine how shitty it would be to farm on that server.
Well, I mean, they had layers up until what, like today or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
It's probably still hell.
We're gonna kill this next boss, and we're gonna take a break.
I troll the hell out of Tips out.
So let's focus and kill this boss, and then we can
And then kill 3 bosses in Ani before raid over. Win,
Yes.
win, win. Let's focus up, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen
and people
and people.
and people.
I'm not sure which one of those I am.
So I need you to recognize my identity.
Go ahead and buff up. Let's be patient and let's assign interrupts and tank.
Hey, Shanu, can you do the marks since you're doing the interrupts on this particular? Thank you.
And let's for this fight, let's keep Discord kind of quiet unless you're someone leading it, just because there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So am I still on X for this fight?
You'll know in a second.
Yeah. Leaf Shade Skull.
Okay.
Let's do Rawhide on X. Hova on Square. And Amor on. Does that mess with your interrupts at all?
That's perfect.
And we do group these up for leaves, right?
Correct.
Sweet.
Somewhat, we should stack them up where the skull already is. Would be a good.
Okay.
You guys have assignments out? I mean, I see them, but do we feel good? Should I do a ready check?
Sure.
This is a we have our buffs. We're ready to kill. We're gonna focus. We're gonna keep Discord quiet for the boss. And Dilix, is he still AFK?
No.
Okay. We're good to go.
All right, let's do it.
A game faces, guys. Let them group up before we start DPSing, and make sure to group them up. Nice job. Bushlight is our Mexar tonight, or at least for this fight. Looks like the Crimson Shocker, I love that name, and the Mantle of Prophecy. Looks like we have right now priest mode is the person rolling main spec. So he's the only person rolling main spec. The other one's rolling off spec. So priest mode, you're gonna get this main spec grab. And the Crimson Shocker, we got Ilt, Auspicious, Galaxy, Maddox, and Stagna. Got to beat a 50.
And you said no more polls because of break after this?
Yeah, we're going to take a break. So Stagna, Auspicious, Galaxy, Maddox. Am I really going to win this with a 50? Maddox, you got to beat a 50. And Galaxy, you got to roll. You're just going to sit in my bank, seriously. Like, if you want it for any reason, roll.
Is your fire or is it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats me on off spec.
You're going to use that when we're killing dragons.
I might use it one day.
When we pick a detect magic, which one's the big dragons in BWL?
It's probably going to sit in my bank for a long, long time.
Well, even then, he's got Fireball.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Who knows how to start a raid timer? There we go. Break time. 9 minutes, 58 seconds. Good job so far tonight, guys.
Yep, there's a loot.
Yeah, there's a purple bow and an annihilator.
Purple.
Yeah, I definitely believe that bow drops in here.
I mean, Hova said it dropped. I believe him. Why would he lie about that?
I don't know.
He named himself after Jay-Z, and Jay-Z's the most honest rapper in the game.
Give us a taste, Sleepy.
Don't.
Nah, man. I don't do that anymore. I retired.
Come on.
You've already heard it. I sent you the link. You've listened to the songs. You've heard them.
I seem to remember a molten giant flattened you shortly after.
After I rapped?
I remember we were talking about it, and then immediately afterwards, a molten giant flattened you.
I mean, it's deserved. I wasn't good at it. I just
Which
did
let
it for
me make
6
that
months.
B flat joke.
Wait, were you doing WoW raps? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I was in a rap group, and like we got to open for Coolio and like played shows
Oh
and
no
stuff.
shit!
Like, I have
awesome.
music. That's not a word I'd use for it, but yeah, it was the thing I did for a while with some friends of mine in a band that I.
Hey man, if you had fun with it and it was with your friends and you have some musical talent, why not?
That last part's the thing that I didn't have.
Oh, I see. There you go.
And by the way, Sleepy, pull your pants up.
Listen to me. Listen. I haven't sagged my pants in a long time. I'm 35 years old. I'm an adult.
Pull your pants up.
What color durag do you wear?
Well, at one point I had a red do-rag out of my back pocket at a party, and I had some Bloods have some words with me, so I don't have any do-rags after that. That put the fear of God in you.
You got to show that you're on both sides. Purple. That everybody can be friends.
Be a gangster disciple? No, I don't want to do that either.
This is entertaining.
So I took an arcane elixir before, like 2 bosses ago. And, does anybody else use those anymore?
Ilt had one on him. I was looking at the casters earlier.
So I still got mine. I'm just wondering when it's going to wear off.
Yeah, with melee going in, normally we're killing it before he actually. So at this point, assuming that the run's going smooth, you probably don't need to use it on Shazra if you are a ranged. Until you do, and then you'll wish you had it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You think you do, but you don't.
We got enough time left. Anybody want to do a little gambling? Any takers?
Depends on the gamble.
First say I took a gamble on a date last night and it did not pay out well.
It doesn't have to be high stakes. We could talk like 5, 10, 15.
15 silver?
I got you at 5 gold.
You want to do a countdown roller? First one to
let's
roll,
do
one
it.
loser.
We gonna do 100?
Nah, let's start at 1,000. Make it interesting.
Let's do it, man.
I'll let you go first.
There you go. Pay my money, bitch.
You know it's first one to roll a 1, right? You keep rolling downhill.
No, bitch, give me my money.
You were insane, sir. That's not how casinos work.
That's not what we agreed upon. Give me my damn money.
We agreed on a downhill roll.
That's not what I heard. I heard we'd we'll start at 1,000. And I rolled higher.
So the game is first one to roll a 1 loses.
All right, bitch. So now a random 66.
Yeah, so now you roll 1 to 66.
Now 32.
Yep, so on and so forth. First one to roll a 1 loses.
All right, 23. That fucking sucks. Look at that shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Dude, I've had roll-offs at 2
Look at that. Give me my fucking money, bitch. Give me my money.
You lose when you roll a 1.
No, motherfucker, you don't.
Okay, you're kicked out of the casino.
He did say you lose.
Well, he just said I lost.
No,
fucking roll.
No, dude, when he explained the rules, he said the first one to roll 1 loses.
He explained the rules after I fucking rolled. His pussy stinks.
We got this on VOD. We can play it back.
Yeah, it's recorded, man. You can sit back and rewind it and watch what he said.
No, we're only going off my memory. I don't open my trade window, dude. I don't give a shit.
That's hilarious.
Now we know why they have cameras at the casino.
We've learned never to play games with Zug.
No, it's Leaf Shade that's going bananas.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Give me a couch.
Sounds like Zug stole somebody's money.
I paid up.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's why I run a casino. God.
How much was the bet on that?
It was only 5.
5 gold.
Oh, you gotta raise the stakes.
So we all just learned a valuable lesson right there. Don't trust Zug.
4, 3,
don't
2.
Don't fucking gamble with me because I'm gonna lose. Don't take advantage of my disability.
All right, we're back. Let's game face, guys. We really want to try and clear this out here.
All right, game face, bros.
Our main tank ditched us.
Yeah, our main tank is the last one back, so let's be careful not to walk ahead too far.
Leaf Shade, you ready to pick up the Surger?
Goddamn right I am.
It's coming.
Pop is back now. Yeah, there he goes.
Dog's coming too.
Get ready, guys. Let's not wipe here.
Wait, is Papa really gone?
Oh, here.
Comes the dog.
He's telling me.
DC.
Oh, here in a second. Little daddy.
Somebody got the last rune.
I don't know. I'll go back and look. Or
I got
are
the
you
last
telling?
one.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were asking me or telling me.
That was a question, yeah.
I for real though will try and get. We'll see tomorrow when I log on. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna get off of work. It might be a late night, but when I get home, I'll see if there's any interest, and maybe we can go back in here and do some trash if we can. All we really need is like a couple tanks and 5-6 healers. Maybe not even that much. 4 or 5 healers.
Yeah, I'll probably be farming to get my 5 gold back.
Oh.
Do we mean to get that dog? Decurse.
I'm just happy we didn't get the lava pad. That was close.
But yeah, I can't promise anything. But I will give it a college try to try and get a. We'll just come back in here and try and kill out some trash from here. Get some tier 1 BOEs. But we don't want to get all upset if it doesn't happen though either.
Yeah, I
Let's
just have
have-
scary embracers.
Let's have a leaf shade on X, and let's have rawhide on square, and then you guys have to pull it back to about where Papa's jumping back here, where their horns stop glowing. When the horns stop glowing, you know you've pulled it far enough away. Shanu is my favorite secretary of all time.
This is an I have buffs. I understand what I'm doing in this fight, and I'm ready to kill the boss type of. And Stagna, good to go. We're good to
Just
go.
waiting on mana.
Roger Dodger.
All right, going.
4 pony.
Bloop.
Pull them away until the horns stop glowing. Like right now, they're still glowing, so they need to be pulled farther away.
Can we get? Yeah.
Got mine.
Excellent.
You know, I try hard. My 3rd grade teacher said I'd never mount enough.
Let's keep it quiet on the boss fight, though. Seriously, we like having fun and games on the trash, but on the boss fights, please keep quiet. A lot of resists.
Excuses.
Pop cooldowns.
Hey.
Good loot.
I don't know, but the Warriors lived.
Is that rare?
Seen Bushlight bite it a few times.
Okay, so we have the Scenario Investments, the Night Slayer chess piece, and the Staff of Dominance. So we got Shanna, Beanall, and Short Snout all rolled off spec for the chest. So Shanna, Beanall, and Short Snout, good luck to all of you. Got to beat a 6. Beanall and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats Beanall. And then the staff of Dominus grats Pandemonium. And the Night Slayer chest piece grats Danger. On the Domo. Oh, I will put out this rune. There is a rune here, and I shall douse it. Hopefully, Domo just appeared. Did we miss a rune?
We
Hey,
got
Sean, okay,
Mag,
you go
we
get
got
the-
Ganis.
Did we get guards?
Gar's out. I checked during break. Did we get
I got Shaz's. Sulfuron's appears to be.
Oh, whoever has a water can backtrack.
I have one.
I'll go re-verify Gar. Was Shaz?
Does a hunter have a
I got
water by
Shaz.
chance? Because a hunter can give the aspect, or we can use a warlock to bring.
Yeah, I got Sulfuron.
We did get Magmadar, right? Somebody got Mag?
You're gonna have to go back there and get it.
Okay, let's calm down.
Who?
Don't send to Shana. He'll start swimming.
Just fall in the lava again.
It must be Gar, and I must be blind if we're saying we definitely got Shaz. Yeah, Shaz is out. I literally made it my mission to go back and check the runes and look for Dark Iron and I failed, guys. I'm sorry.
You're still a great secretary. I don't care what they say.
Short Snout, you are right. We should. Unfortunately, everyone always seems to forget every single week. He said we should stress next raid that people should say when they douse it, but we always forget.
I think the problem is that Gar dies on his rune, and he's really fucking big. But I got it now.
So whoever missed it should give me like 5 gold.
Yeah, that's gonna
Domo's up now.
There you are, Domo.
Someone gets streamed.
I forget the targets we use for healers. I believe it is Moon and Triangle and Purple Diamond and what was the other one? Cookie Nipple?
Moon. Oh wait, you have that one.
I can ice block pull this week. Let's put Hella Down on Cookie Nipple. Let's put Vespillo on Purple Diamond. Let's put Orion on Green Triangle. And let's put Stagna on Moon. And I'll do the poll.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say Zohan on one?
Nope. None for you today. I got Hella Down on Cookie Nipple. Vespillo on Purple Diamond. Orion on Green Triangle. Stagna on Moon. And I'm going to do the poll.
Hey, so I've only done Domo before. So X, are we cleaving them down or off to the side or what?
Yeah, generally we'll bring them. Not gonna get too close, but generally we'll bring them in this vicinity.
Okay.
I don't want to get too close and pull.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful of AoE since there'll be sheeps.
Yeah, if the positioning is good and the mages get their sheep off in time, the sheeps are kind of sitting there, which is beautiful. Ilt's gonna kind of move up there and ice block, so all the sheeps end up in the pit. Pull the square and X to where Ilt's standing now, where Shanu's jumping. We'll cleave them the fuck down really fast, and then this fight is trivial if we get those two down really fast.
Perfect.
Let me know when you guys are done and want a ready check. I'm gonna hold off to make sure everything's coordinated.
Are the hunters kiting star and square?
Yeah.
So hunters
And
are
then-
good. Go ahead, Ashana.
Leaf Shade and really any other warrior that can throw a shield on, and rogues can help. Once we kill 4 mobs, all of the sheeps are going to break. Just don't let healers go loose in the raid. Melee, pick it up. Warriors taunt, rogue stun.
You good, Papa?
Yes.
You good, Ashana?
Yeah.
You good, Short Snout? You good, Amora? Amora says he's not tanking at the beginning.
Correct. He is not tanking.
Amora's ready. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull. I am not going to do an Ansel.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living flame.
Don't break sheeps, please.
Yeah, bad. No cleave today.
That moon.
Pop. It's good to pop cooldowns right away. We need to burn these. Because we never know when a hunter might have an oops.
Cleave.
Yeah, just burn Moon next. This is fine.
Magic Reflect. Stop casting.
On Skull.
Kill skull.
Shit.
Remember, you can stun lock these healers. Okay, you can recast. You can cast again.
I need a sheep
Gold,
on.
Gold's cut. Diamond's coming back. Diamond is back in the raid without warning.
Finish off the healer and then kill the elite. Sheeps are gonna pop. As soon as we kill this healer, sheeps are gonna pop.
Keep the healer
Pick 'em
stunned.
up.
Magic Reflect. Squares come back. Warriors pop on a shield and help grab stuff. Healers pay attention. Warriors might be taking some damage.
Burn down this elite, guys.
Burn down
Wanna
skull.
Get the blast wave out of.
Remember, stun lock this healer.
Kill Diamond. I actually kill the other elite.
Kill skull. I know it's confusing. Targets are bouncing around, but Magic Reflect.
Ashes to ashes.
DPS bandage.
Yeah, I'm gonna bandage
Finish
myself
the
here.
elite. Don't kill yourself on shield.
Magic Reflect. Magic Reflect. Not our best kill, but definitely not our worst either. Somewhere right in the middle.
Any fight that Darhole dies wins.
Oh, Darhole died? That's a rare thing, isn't it?
At the very end, DBM said the magic shield was fading, and I casted Shadow Bolt, and it lasted longer than the timer, and I Shadow Bolt myself.
That's what you fucking get.
Last half second of the fight.
Was it a crit? Were you proud of the crit you killed yourself?
Hey, I take a good shot to the face.
Good
That's what
kiting
he said.
hunters.
Your paltry lives
What'd you say?
will already be forfeit.
You have the Eye of Divinity, the Wrist Guards of True Flight, and the Fire Guard Shoulder.
Does on those fire guard shoulders? Do you already have those?
Rawhide.
No. Does Leaf Shade have those fire guard?
Cut out there.
I do not.
Those should go to.
That's Leaf Shade on the Fire Guard Shoulder.
Thanks. So do I just choose main spec or?
You should already have them in your bag.
Never mind.
Up to you.
We
So we got-
prioritizing the bracers to a tank.
I think they are tank pro, yeah.
Do you have them, Papa?
Yeah, I already have a pair of those. So
Do you have
after
those?
the first two main tanks, I don't know if we're supposed to go to off tanks or go ahead and release those.
Since we don't know how long Vilius is going to be gone, we're getting him to Rawhide if he doesn't have. You do have those, Rawhide?
I do not.
The True Flight wrists, those are male.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I thought
still
you meant-
really good for
Never
tanks.
mind.
Where is Rawhide? There he is. And the eye. We have Auspicious, we have Dosage, and we have Wananazi on the eye. So let's take a minute to think, and let us vote on... Oh, and Wananazi has the Eye of Shadow. If you have the Eye of Shadow, make a note or say something in... If you have the Eye of Shadow on you, say something in... So, last chance to vote here. We only have... Okay, there we go. We got some more people. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats Wananazi.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, guys, a little bit more focus. Let's get to Rag. Get in position. One-shot Rag. Go one-shot Ani. And call it a successful raid without poor Vilius.
Are you trying to jinx us?
He just jinxed it. You know he did.
Man,
And then
Yeah,
then
let me
we're gonna be explaining it to Vilius, and then we're gonna say, and then as Shanu started talking.
So I guess I'll just go back to being a secretary.
Secretary and sound effects, please.
Oh, okay.
Whoosh whoosh.
Yeah,
It's so nice not being the jinx. You guys don't know on the private servers, I was the fucking jinx.
You
And I
are
really
the
worked.
jinx. No matter how much you try to talk yourself out of it.
Almost
You
every
can't pawn
time.
it off on somebody else. Plus, there can be more than one jinx.
But I haven't
Rest assured,
jinxed.
your title is intact.
I haven't jinxed anything yet since the server.
Oh my god, you're all talking about this too much. You're giving us all bad energy. No.
Stack.
Perfect. Spill it.
Well, where are you? Well.
Short Snout or somebody who's going to be assigning healers, or do you want me to help with that?
You mean positioning or healing assignments themselves? He's going to do the healing assignments.
Positioning.
Let's everyone spread out and then let's adjust. Everyone go to where they're usually standing, and then we'll adjust from there. How's that sound?
You buffs first.
Yes, effort.
I'll
Do
send
we-
as soon as he gets back.
Big fat fucking finger of fail, Quill. Hey, that rhyme.
I don't know. Ask the tanks if they want their shaman.
We have to have our shaman.
There are other shamans.
Melee wants us to have our shamans.
Why is
Yeah,
everyone
don't
buffing
leave,
away?
stay Before you guys here.
Take off.
Yeah, why? I mean, we're buffing
Come
and
back.
everybody's taking buff.
Yeah, if you guys want buffs, you want to stay with the group. If you have buffs, you can hang out over there, but if you don't have buffs, come back to us. Let's click this portal. I have my buffs, so I'm gonna go to where I normally stand. Once you get all your buffs, go ahead and go to where you normally stand. I'm gonna hang out with Darhole.
Yeah, drink a fire protection potion.
Do that too.
We need Face Melter and Zugly. Zugly needs to be all the way on the peninsula. But not actually, yeah. I mean, it's fine anywhere there. it's normally beneficial to have the shaman, where Shanna is, or even where Pandemonium is. But maybe that's too far away for totems, actually. Just helps them be in range of other people to heal.
Oh, we can't have 3 people stacked here though. So
all of you leave.
I can.
Yeah, we shouldn't have 2 healers stacked here. I'm trying to give totems to melee.
How about Darhole and Shauna? You guys move over a little bit closer over here, and then me and whoever that was can go here. Here you go.
I'm not going there. That's a dumb fucking spot.
This is where this is where I always stand. I bet I live and you don't.
Oh, you're too close.
Yeah, and
That's
I don't
the
know
point.
that we want Zugly and Shanna all the way over there because they don't have anybody.
Oh, I didn't realize it was both. I didn't realize they were both healers for a second. Yeah, we usually only have 1 healer over here.
How do we do this every week and now this is fucked?
That's because Alistar literally moves everyone by herself.
I'm normally a range totem person, so I don't have to stack over here in this corner. I think I'm in Quell's spot or Cage's spot. It's normally over.
No, you're in the perfect spot. Normally, we have 2 enhancement shamans, and then either the 3rd shaman is either there or where Face Melter is. But we have 1 Face Melter and 1.
I see 3 people over Stagna, Helladon, and Shauna. I see 3 people stacked there.
I think that's good.
You take Zugly. I'll find a new spot.
I was gonna say, do you want me to just stack on Dillix if that's the normal spot for 2 shamans?
No,
we usually
it's
have a
normally
shaman where you're at.
No, do not stack on Dillix. Dillix is
Shaman, usually our healer over here is kind of hanging out back here.
It's better to have 1 person by themselves, especially a healer, because they can heal themselves, than it is to have 3 people together.
Shanna, you can stand
Shanna,
behind
you gotta hang out
everybody,
back here.
Yeah, out of range of Rag.
See where
and
I'm
just in
jumping?
range of the people in front of you.
Look at Helladon bouncing up and down. Hey, that rhymed too.
Calm down, Zeus.
Do you see where Helladon's jumping up and down with the moon on top of him, Sean?
Yeah, we normally stick a couple healers that are back out of range so that the range can spread out and the healers just need to heal the range. So
I'm sorry, Shauna, can you hear me talking?
Yes.
Do you see where Helladon is bouncing up and down with the moon on him? That's where we would like you to stand. Awesome. Thank
So
you.
I can reach nobody to heal? Okay.
You can reach the people standing over there.
yeah, you just want to be able to float around to
Yeah, you
like
just got to
the
be able to heal the
6
people
to
in
8
range of you.
Yeah, the 6 to 8 range people that are going to be strung across in front of you.
We have people assigned to heal everyone else in the other areas, but you're the only one over there for those DPS. How's the rest of the positioning look? Is Darhole good over there?
Oh yeah. This is the best spot in the game.
I don't see anywhere else that has more than 2 people. Does oh wait. Oh wait, that's a min. Does it look good to everybody else? I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Here's a ready check, a buff.
Looks good, yeah.
You gonna call out ins and outs?
Yep.
Tanks both know what they're doing? Yep. Dillix, do it, man. Do it! Oh.
Leaf, you can stay bareback at that other spot.
Bareback.
Mountain.
Papa, are you going to plan on staying in and just resisting and intercepting it?
Yeah, I'll try. If I get knocked back and don't charge in, Leaf, that's when you...
Okay.
As soon as you go in, Leaf, you have to taunt.
Yep.
And then if you resist a knockback, you have to taunt as
Always taunt.
He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him.
From all this.
If a taunt resists, let us know too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
mine will say in raid chat.
Oh, I'm excited.
These mortal infidels.
This guy's gonna break all past history and he's gonna drop a talent. It's gonna match. It's gonna magically.
You're really wishing now, aren't you, bud?
It's gonna magically appear on his loot table.
Maybe next week, bud.
Come on, talisman.
Justice shall be met.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready. 1.
1.
Boldly you sought the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand. By fire be purged.
Melee out
4,
soon.
3, 2, 1.
Melee out, melee out.
Stay out.
Wait,
Stay
wait.
out.
Taunt, leave.
Leaf shade, stay out.
Okay, in. Ooh, okay.
Leaf. You can't stand there. I know it's boring, but you gotta just stay.
4, 3,
Melee
2,
out.
1.
So I'm literally just standing here waiting for you to get kicked back and be resisted.
That's exactly
I'm
correct.
still in. I'm still in.
Okay.
No taunt?
You're just a back.
Was there a taunt?
Taunt.
There it is.
It's boring, but if we need you to be there to save the.
Yeah. Okay, I got it now. I'm used to being on his ass end.
4, 3, 2,
Melee
1.
out.
Taste the flames of Sulfuron.
Melee. Still no taunt? Is it announcing if you resist?
20% execute range. But don't kill yourself.
Apparently, there's fucking A.
4, 3, 2.
Burn
Look,
it,
it's not
burn
a
it,
rag
burn
kill
it.
if that doesn't happen.
Nice work.
Hey, we beat the game.
I think you jinxed us, Ill, with the really shit loot.
You're stretching now, man.
The talisman's gonna drop.
Reaching, Vishana, you're reaching.
Yeah, you jinxed all the melee. We got like one melee piece of loot all raid.
I legit do kind of feel bad for the melee.
I just saw 3 people get rezzed, and I'm the only person I think that said anything.
I think it's
Someone's
funny,
not using a macro.
Okay, the Dragon Blood Cape. Strength, stamina, and a bunch of resist.
The spreadsheet actually says bear prio.
Does it say bear prow?
Sounds good because it has a little extra armor, so it makes sense.
Grass leaf shade.
Thanks. Yeah, that's actually a fairly decent enough.
Grats. Oh, Leonide. Candidate is still selecting. At the moment, stream is the only main spec. What you going to put in on this legs there? Oh, there we go. We got stream and lead on the legs. On the fell heart, we have Galaxy Grats. On the band of Sulphurus, we got short snout Grat.
Can we get Thunder? Yeah, we should be going to Thunder Bluff, guys. Not sure why we have 3 portals up. We're going to Ani, guys.
I put Thunder Bluff up, so.
I thought Ogremar was a shorter flight than
It is.
Grat stream. Ogremar is a shorter flight than Thunder Bluff for.
Oh.
15 seconds.
It's like 15 seconds, so.
Nice.
Got an echo
And the,
push.
and the run from the port point to the flight master is shorter.
That's what makes it faster.
Why is there a portal to Undercity there?
Troll.
Sometimes y'all's min-maxing really makes me laugh.
Did anyone take the portal to Undercity?
I hope so.
Really want some
Of course you
portal
hope so,
roulette.
Stag. You're
I
the
didn't
one that
put it down, but I sure hope they
Oh,
did.
Oh,
They
you
might
didn't put
miss
it
the
down.
fight.
I don't do that much here because runes are expensive.
Yeah, that 20 silver.
I did it, but I saw the portal to fucking Thunder Bluff, so I was like, hey, I guess we're just putting down portals to anywhere.
Yeah, don't forget your Drakefire amulet. Don't be that guy.
If Stag had Stoner, he so would have done it.
It would have been Silvermoon.
Once again, guys, when I log on tomorrow night, after I unwind a little bit from what will probably be a shitty day, we'll see if we can get some interest in going in and clearing trash in MC. I can't promise anything, but we'll see.
Is it worth putting a plug out there for the PvP event this weekend that Dilix is putting together?
Yeah. For those of you who showed up last week and had fun, there was, I think, 38 of us. And Dilix has been doing a little bit of networking. There's a couple guilds, I think, that we're gonna include some other people from outside the guild, try and get a larger group of people. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we are going to gather at around 1 p.m. server, and then just have fun, do what we want. Maybe go to Terran Mill Hills, Brad, if there's nothing going on, or if it's kind of stupid there, maybe we'll go attack a city. We don't know, but we'll do something, and it'll be, I don't know, we're just going to try and do it every week and get a little better at it, get a little better at coordinating, see what we can accomplish, and see how much fun we can have. And so feel free to come. There's signups on the website. We're doing it at 1, and that gives us a couple hours to do it, and then still a couple hours in between when we're done and the pug raid if you want to do the pug raid. We're probably going to rotate it every week because I know he's going to rotate the pug, I think, maybe every other week to where the Europeans can kind of get in on the pug action too. So I think one Saturday, the pug could be in the evening and the PvP could be in the afternoon, and maybe the week after that the pug will be in the afternoon and the PvP will be in the evening. That way we can kind of get a little bit of everything. But it's still in the early stages, so we're going to be kind of planning as we go. This is only the second time doing it, but feel free to come if you want. It was pretty fun last time, I will say. And I'm someone who normally doesn't even really like PvP, but I had fun.
And 100% get your alts up and in the raid. We had a really good raid last week, and I'd love to have more IPS alts in there.
Did get my Warlock to 20. I guess I needed to sit him somewhere.
Oh, and the world bosses. Yeah, the world bosses. I'm going to repeat this just because probably all you guys didn't hear me last time, but this guild, that's one thing we don't have a lot of, any experience in is world bosses. We never even really tried on the private servers because back then we only had the one raid, and since it was half European, half North American, we could never gather fast enough to get the kill because we were spread all over the world. So we never even honestly tried. We were involved in a couple kills, but it was always with other guilds. Other guilds say, "Hey, you want to come kill a world boss?" And we would we'd have 6 people in the raid. So we're interested in getting them, but honestly, there's a few guilds on the server that are actually way more experienced than we are at getting them. So they're going to be up. They're in the game forever now. So we're gonna do our best to get in on them, but it's gonna take us some time to learn the ins and outs of doing it. The strats are easy enough, but it's the coordinating and getting everyone quickly realizing the world boss is up, and then in Discord and everyone, hey, the world boss is up, and seeing just how many people we can randomly get together and get out there. If it's anything like the private servers, we got to be there and pulling within 15 minutes of the thing spawning. Otherwise, we're just not going to have a chance. And that's honestly pretty challenging to do unless you're really used to doing it.
It's all about how quickly you can form up.
It's about your warlocks and how fast you can get them there. You get your level 20 warlocks and just get everyone there, start summoning, and that's the best thing you can do.
Right, I understand that, but do you guys know that Nova kind of cheesed their way into getting a Kazakh's kill today?
Yeah, I think they're just kind of going to be waiting to see if Blizzard takes a stance on that, and I think everybody's kind of waiting to see if Blizzard takes a stance.
What
did they do?
I was at work. I didn't hear any of that.
You can feed Kazakh and cause him to heal.
Right.
And,
Rude.
and on a PvE server, different private servers took different stances on that, especially on PvE servers where there's no way to combat it. You can't like have people kill them before Kazakh kills them or anything like that. So apparently there's certainly faction versus faction. If you're purposely griefing your same faction, even on a PvP server, I think, is really frowned upon.
Oh, so they were feeding him to wipe someone else that had already pulled.
Correct.
Yeah, that's pretty shady.
And so we're just kind of waiting if Blizzard takes a stance on that. Obviously, Phase 2 has been out for less than 24 hours. So.
Yeah, I bet they do take a stance.
I mean, it's no different than taunting Azergros and running off the cliffs. Blizzard, it took them forever to say, hey, this is griefing. But they did. They actually said.
Well, the private servers banned it outright, didn't they? But I guess we can't go off that.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
On a PvE server, it was just always just kind of sit back and hope the pulled it wipes and then be the first one to tag it. But on the PvP server, I was on a PvP server in vanilla. We used to go in and fucking initiate PvP with we used to go like stealth in and take out their healers. And
see, that's not frowned upon. That's absolutely fine.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That's the only thing. Honestly, that's the only thing I miss about PvP servers is the back and forth trying to get world bosses with because the guild I was in private servers, we only actually, like, our guild only killed, I think, 2 world dragons, and we didn't ever kill Kazakh or Azergos, but we did get a couple world dragons as a guild. But we were involved in quite a few, like, just friends of other guilds, and they would bring us along. But we did go in quite a few times, not even trying really to get the world boss, just going in and trying to fuck alliance guilds, trying to get the world boss, and that was a lot of fun. Sadly, we can't do that here. That's the only thing I miss about PvP servers.
Well, what if you flag and then you eat AoE, so then they flag and then you essentially start a giant royal battle?
That might also be considered griefing, though.
Yeah, they started doing that to feed Kazakhs. That's what they were. Because it was Alliance Guild trying to kill them, and then Nova did that shit.
Yeah, well, again, it's going to be waiting on Blizzard to say something, either griefing via trying to force flags, griefing via feeding. We'll wait and see.
In my opinion, I hope they. I mean, I don't know. I know some of those guys in Nova, but I hope they get busted for that. Honestly, that's just blatant. That's blatant cheesing, I think.
It's a hard call when it's against Alliance. Is the only part that makes me.
Yeah, but would you want them doing it against you though?
It doesn't matter.
Wanting them to do it, but there is a difference in faction. But I think if you flag yourself first, there is a chance that you gave them a chance to stop you, I guess.
Well, it'll be
I don't
interesting.
think it's cut and dry.
I'd be shocked if Blizzard takes a stance in terms of, like, outlawing it or banning it. It's so hard to find the right, to Papa's point, it's so hard to find the right place to draw the line.
Well, Kazakhs got grief like crazy 15 years ago. They didn't do shit about it. I don't see they would do anything about it, to be honest.
Well, if they did do something about the guys jumping off the cliff for Azergos, it's a precedent.
Hashtag no changes.
It looks like all of us except for Ashanu are inside. We can probably start pulling trash. Yeah.
What happened when you taunted the boss and jumped off the cliff?
He would reset.
Remember, stay max range on these, otherwise they'll kill you.
Stay down here. Stay down here. Don't follow Pop.
Yeah, there's a chance we could get multiples here, so I'm trying to see if there's a way I can get.
In melee range, you're probably going to die on this. This is your warning.
He's way down there. All the world bosses have anti-Zerg mechanics too, so that you can usually get away with that once.
Back up, back up.
In.
Back up, everyone. He's bringing it back. Back up. Do not be in melee range of it.
Kill it. Incoming.
Stay put.
Same spot. We'll kill it. Same spot. Helps with no LOS over here.
Yeah, I like this spot. A lot of times we can't target it up on the hill, but this is good. I do kind of feel bad about. I was looking at this. I guess it doesn't help that there's really only like 4 drops in there for warriors.
All right,
but
everybody move up. Sorry.
we're getting some pretty shitty fucking melee drops. And as much as I love seeing talismans, I do kind of feel bad for you warriors and rogues. Well, rogues get a lot of it. I feel bad for the warriors is who I feel bad for. Because at least the rogues can use their tier pieces. The DPS warriors, there's like 4 drops in all MC that they can use.
5.
Although to be fair, other classes have it just as bad in other phases. Like, what is there, 3 upgrades in phase 5 for hunters?
But to our credit, almost all the MC upgrades last a really fucking long time.
Yeah.
Well, and also the warrior pieces tier is for 10.
Like quick strike lasts until Nax, flame guard lasts until AQ.
So the Ani strategy needs to be an off tank needs to be getting threat in phase 1, but they don't want to be at the top of the threat list, or they'll just get reset during phase 2 as well. So realistically, with how fast we burn her out of phase 2, probably only 2 to 5 fireballs are going to go off at the most. So we want 2 to 5 people in front of the off tank.
And then Papa will take it first this time.
And then hopefully she goes straight to an off tank in phase 3, and if not, if you get aggro, move to the tank spot and sacrifice yourself for the raid.
Dosage, I think you're the only new person here. Stack with the raid in phase 1. In phase 2, you need to be spread out. What is it? I can't remember exactly how many yards. You should, if you have DBM, you should have an actual range tracker. It tells you if you're too close to something. You got to stay spread out in phase 2, and then on phase 3, just stay away from the head and the tail. She's going to be swinging around wildly for about 5 to 10 seconds at the very beginning of phase 3. Just stay the hell away, and it doesn't matter what side of her you go on in phase 3, as long as you're kind of spread out and not by the head or tail, and away from the whelp gate. All right, I think everyone else has done this with us multiple times. I'm going to do a ready check. This is an I'm buffed. Oh, take a fire protection potion. This is an I'm buffed. I have drank a fire protection potion, and I am ready to kill this boss. Kind of ready check. Well, actually, Leaf, you tanked this last time with us, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Leaf's good.
Papa and I, we've been talking about it. We're good.
We're waiting on. It looks like short. We might not be done with. We need a little bit of time for the healing.
We need new 4 buffs.
The shaman in group 7. Yes. Yeah. Let's give the shaman. Yeah, there we go. Warlocks, be careful because you just lost your.
All shamans except Quell should be dropping Tranquil Air.
I think group 4 is about to lose Fort.
So it was group 5.
Yeah, we got 35 seconds.
Can we just do a rebuff quick?
Actually, I'm about ready to lose Spirit and Fort. Yeah, let's rebuff.
Thought this is why we rebuff that rag.
I know. I only got like 15 seconds. We're good though. We're good. It's only a couple minutes.
We only got half an hour to kill this guy.
I know. Don't jinx it.
I don't know, man.
You just called a Nixie a guy.
We have 2 people competing to be our jinxes.
It's a Shanu. We're not. It's not even a competition.
We're gonna get double Viscag drops.
It's just in you. You can't help it.
That's Mage Prio, by the way, is Shanu.
I want Lionheart plans in Vizcang.
Got elixirs ticking away here.
I got Deathbringer and I want Miss King to drop.
All right, this is an I got my buffs, I'm ready to go type of ready check buff thing happening. Hello down. We're good. We're good to go. Oh my god, I feel it.
Here we go. For Pony.
Oh, good one.
Don't get ahead of Moon. Remember, we're just gonna go light DPS here. We're gonna be wanding at the very beginning. We're gonna let them get into.
If you're past
Backing her up. She's not even hitting me. I see more stuff hitting her than I can hit.
We got whelps coming.
Yeah.
Everyone turn around. Oh my god. Everyone turn around and kill these.
Don't fall in the pit.
I got AoE on off. So.
Alright, now that we can slowly start DPSing on it.
Leaf, you should be over here with me.
Save cooldowns for phase 2 transition, guys.
Like in the front?
Build aggro as fast as you can. You're far behind.
Don't pass Papa. He's going to transition in about 7%. Transition coming soon.
Up cooldown.
Everyone stay spread out for this phase. If you can't hit her, kill whelps, because there are whelps out.
Stop dot.
Well, on transition, finish off whelps. Don't hit her, kill all whelps.
Just gonna be coming down.
Okay, stage 3.
DPS.
Stop DPS, spread out, stay away from the tail and the head, and kill whelp.
So on Hova, get to the tank spot.
If you get aggro, run to the tank spot. We're still positioning.
Heal Hova.
Slowly start to DPS.
Hova, put a shield on. Be our hero.
Alright, start DPSing, guys. But just watch your threat.
Be prepared when Hova dies.
I don't know. He's got Quelsarar. He might be fine.
Hova, if you make it all the way through here, man, you get the special cookie prize. Actually, that's a lie. There is no special cookie prize.
Oh, I'm healing his ass.
On Rawhide, heal Rawhide. On Bush, on Amora.
9%.
Oh boy.
This is exciting.
Both of my taunts. So.
Hova was a fucking rock star for a little bit, though, wasn't he?
I'll take that special prize now.
Yeah, I lied, dude. There is no special prize, but it was a good job.
Hey, you could give him that Orb of Deception that just dropped.
Orb of Deception.
Oh, I could give him the Orb of Deception. What do you guys think? You guys think he should get the Orb of Deception?
No.
I think so. I think Hova did.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give you the Orb, dude.
Did she drop 2 bags?
Yep, she did.
Yes, she did.
We got the Helm of Wrath. We got the Dragonstalker's Helm, and we got the Ancient Cornerstone thingamabobamajig.
Grimoire.
Throw him in the...
First, let's do these bags first. Let's if you do not have a bag, roll, and the top 2 rolls will. If you do not have a bag yet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats Darhole, grats.
Good rolls, guys.
Where is Darhole? There it is. And Lintok. Happy birthday, Lintok.
Happy birthday, Lintok.
Happy birthday, Lintok! Yay!
Happy birthday, bro.
I'm not seeing the orb. Is it already in my bag? Give me with the after the raid. I'll give you the orb, Ova. Okay, so you said you have the helm, Papa?
Yes, I already have it.
Do you have the helm, Rawhide? No, I don't. Congrats, Rawhide. You're getting decked out today, Rawhide. Next time you have to tank, man, which will be
It's the benefits of being third string tank.
Yep.
Hey, ready.
Well, now you can. You have to. You already do tank 5-mans in guild, but now you can really tank 5-man in guild with a fucking presence. Anyway, we got Dragonstalker Helm. No one needs the Dragonstalker Helm. That's sad. Did you guys both have it?
I have it.
Who DEs?
I can.
Who's that? Who's I?
That's Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. And the corner, the grimoire of offspecness. Leafshade, Zuglife, Ilt, Auspicious, Beanall, Shanu, Shana, Stagna, and Short Snout all roll.
That's Skelly utility.
Looks like it's a 92 at this point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Graz. And we got the leaf. Do you guys both have the leaf already? Or the sinew, rather?
Yeah, we both have the bow.
Here, Shanu, you can have the sinew.
I got the Trank Tome and the Sinew today. Nice.
It's what you always wanted.
I made my bow skill.
Okay.
It counts as loot too.
Since normally I know this goes to a tank, since Rawhide has just gotten so much fucking gear tonight, we're gonna give this to a DPS. So if you want the head of Onyxia and you're a DPS, link what you have in your neck or on your neck. Melee only. So we got and hunters.
Horse.
Physical damage only. So Leonide, BMAC, Dilix, Hova, Danger, Bushlight, Flip Off, Red Hoof. And we're going to type this vote in officer chat, guys.
This is where Stream's filter is badass.
You notice Sleepy's the lazy one of all of them.
Well, I only see 2 votes, so take your time. Look at the stuff you need to, the information you need to look at, and go ahead and cast your vote. Just type the name, one of those people that linked their necks in officer chat. Remember, everyone can vote, even if you are eligible. Okay, I'm going to end voting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gratz Bushlight.
Gratz who? You cut out.
Oh, Bush. Yeah, baby. Congrats, Bush.
Woo, Gratz Bush.
Happy birthday, Lintalk.
Happy birthday, Lintalk.
I hate you.
Happy birthday, Lintalk.
Hey, Bush, it's not letting me give it to Bush.
He
got it.
Right there.
What?
Yeah, sure, I got it.
He's got it.
Did you get it?
Yep.
I can't hear anything in Discord.
He got it.
Yes, he got it.
Why do I still see it on the boss then?
2 heads.
No, I can still see it on the boss.
Is there 2 heads?
And I see everyone running in place right now. I think I'm about ready to...
I think you're DCing, bro.
Yeah, I'm about ready to DC. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a long leg spike. That was like a fucking 2-minute leg spike. Well, thanks for coming, guys. Good job, considering we were missing Alistar and Vilius, and we still cleared everything. So we did good. We didn't go super fast. We didn't go super slow, and it was pretty laid back.
And we got a finding.
No wipes either.
And if you're online tomorrow night and you want to kill some trash, we'll do our best to get a trash clear thing up and going.